I have a question for you after our jingle.
This is Penis and Pussy Talk with Miss Polly.
You'll get used to it.
Totally get used to it.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Miss Polly, I was wondering, what is your most interesting, fascinating, and weird case you have ever come across?
Wow.
That's a pretty general question.
I'm interested.
It kind of sort of is. Because I come across so many different people, like, especially in the last year that I've been working in a very large adult novelty store. But I have one of the most prominent proctologists in Amarillo actually sends his patients to us.
What is that? What's a proctologist?
Butt doctor.
So for men men that have issues with their prostate.
Oh, there's a special doctor for that? Okay.
Oh, yes, they do. They have special doctors that stick their fingers up men's bum.
All right. I learned something new right now. I
Every
thought it was a general
something
doctor. I didn't know.
Don't you know you're going to learn something new with me every single time?
Every time.
Every time.
Is what it is.
But yes. But actually, no pun intended. Well, okay, yeah, it was. So a lot of men don't realize how important that piece of it is in terms of their prostate health. And so it's really interesting and weird when you get men who are extremely, because this is the Bible Belt. This is the buckle of the Bible Belt, okay? We're talking so much so that men just have a hard time communicating what they need. And they will look everywhere but where they're supposed to go until you, really ask them. And you have to, I have to be that one that really kind of breaks that barrier and looks at this in a very clinical fashion, which I think helps a lot of our customers, because if you approach it in a very factual manner and you don't make them feel embarrassed, a lot of times they will actually open up more. So this particular gentleman was probably in his 60s, late 50s, early 60s maybe, and I've never seen a person blush or stammer so badly. And he was over by the strap-ons because he really had no clue what he was looking for.
So what was he looking for?
He was looking for a prostate massager so that he could stimulate his prostate, because basically what happens is they don't, believe it or not, masturbation does need to occur even later in life to get rid of all the semen that can cause your prostate to swell.
Do people stop doing that as they get older?
They can, if they don't realize that they can have an orgasm without an erection. So a lot of these men have ED issues as well.
Wait, what?
You can have an orgasm without an erection. Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to figure that one out.
Mind blown.
Yeah. Everybody's mind is blown in here. How about what?
That's awesome. I learned something new every time.
They're going to try it later.
So that's really kind of the weirdest thing I've had happen is, learning that, because that is one of the things that I've recently just learned myself, because I was like, that can happen. But because I have to be able to answer all of these questions that these people ask me, I have to do some homework,
Yeah, that's why you're teaching us.
You can see Gino's face right now in this conversation.
So everyone, go watch our YouTube channel and watch Gino's face right now.
He's having so much fun.
It really is, though, amazing how, I think as I've gotten older, I'm way more comfortable with my sexuality and way more comfortable in talking about stuff. And it does blow me away how prude's the right word, but how much harder it is for guys, more guys than girls, to talk about stuff like that.
Yes.
They're
So
uncomfortable.
was the
Yeah, they're really
answer
uncomfortable.
to the question the soft
Yes.
explosion?
So are they massaging the prostate and masturbating? So the prostate helps them with the soft.
You never had a finger in your butt?
I've not.
I
have not.
Apparently not.
Ask for it sometime.
Yeah,
she,
but
No,
she
absolutely.
goes apparently
But
not.
I'm talking about I'm talking about with a soft erection. I don't know if you can call it a soft erection, but
you're having an orgasm. You're talking about having an orgasm without an erection,
yeah.
and a lot of it happens through vibration and stimulation of the prostate in that respect.
Wow, that's interesting. Did not know this.
I can't.
All right,
Gino is dying.
Gino,
right
what do
now.
you think right now?
I don't
He's
even
like, I
know
don't think.
how
He's
this,
like, I'm trying to
I don't know.
do it.
Yeah, I don't know how this occurs.
It's really kind of weird because I feel like I'm missing out on all the good pieces because I can't see you guys. I'm
I
like,
know.
what's going on?
We have a goal for that you can see us and we can see you.
Oh, that would
that
actually be
that
really
will be
cool.
a goal.
Aw.
That you'll be on our TV screen and can
Oh, that would
see
be
us.
nice.
We're working on it, right, Spider?
Yep.
Goals,
Sure.
goals.
Yep.
Skype or
Oh.
Zoom in or something.
So,
like that.
but it's also, okay, so it went from weirdest thing, story, whatever, to now, sexual health and learning that, I have to be on my toes. And that's like, sometimes that was the weirdest conversation for me because I wasn't expecting doctors to send their patients to us. And us, and literally the doctor telling them, just ask the girls over at Fantasy because they know what they're doing. And we are a
That's
sexual
crazy.
health resource.
You don't even need
so
an
many
erection over
people.
there.
Does that make you feel better? So when the conversation was done, did you feel like he left feeling better about his situation? I'm just curious.
Absolutely. He was very, halfway through the conversation when we were discussing, I said, so these are the different types of prostate stimulators we have, because some are stimulators and some are vibrators, some vibrate, some move, like have like a wave-like motion. Some stimulate not just the prostate internally, but some also stimulate the prostate externally, like along the perineum.
No.
So there's, approaching it in a very factual, utilizing medical terminology helped put him at ease because he was like, oh, okay, she's not going to make this weird for me
Totally not weird.
because she knows what she's talking about.
Do you ever have to explain to him? Is there anyone who ever asked for you to show? I'm curious now. Because I'm sure
Some
you get all
dirty
sorts of
old man.
yeah, some
I'm
dirty
sure.
ass old guy.
I
who's
think
like,
you guys are strict about
I
that.
get the
Right?
I seriously had to ask a gentleman to leave and to tone down his conversation and his voice because he was literally, because I guess one of the other girls who was rather new had asked a gentleman if she could help him, and not even 2 minutes into the conversation with him, and she comes and grabs me and says, I need you to talk to this guy
I can't handle
because
it.
you're the expert. And I'm like, I'm the expert? Okay, whatever.
Yes, you are the
So
expert.
I'm like, apparently so.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
the expert when it comes to difficult and very loud people, too, apparently. So he tells me, I said, so what is it that I can help you with? He goes, I need something that can mimic a blowjob. I like to get my dick sucked, and my
Wow.
girlfriend doesn't do it for me. And I'm like, oh, my God. There's this 65, 70-year-old man screaming at the top of his lungs, because I guess he's deaf, too,
Oh, God.
about getting his junk sucked.
Wow.
So you
And
tell.
there are customers in the store.
What
Oh,
did
my
you
land.
do?
I was gonna say, what do you do at that point when he's like, "Hey, does my dick sucked?"
At that point, I said, sir, I can help you with your problem. And
All
what
right, so
need
you can suck my dick.
to
Is that
search
right?
with.
What's he say at that point?
However, you need to bring your volume down because we all don't need to know
Wow.
your personal preferences. I said, if you're looking for a masturbator, I can show you one that will do what you want it to do. However, we need to tone down the language and we need to tone down the volume. Otherwise, I can't help you.
Wow.
I think there's a misconception that because you're in a sex store, you can act crazy. But I think it's
leave it up to
It
Miss
really
Polly.
is.
She will put people in their place, teach them manners and everything else.
That's crazy.
I know that for a fact.
Polly, don't play.
No, Polly don't play for sure.
That's unbelievable. Wow.
So
Unless you pay me.
yeah.
Oh. God.